for staying with us. I'm Brian Abel.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. We have information on the beating of a senior citizen in a nursing home. The father of the suspect says his son was moved to that nursing home recently because he was diagnosed with COVID-19.
Yeah, so this is a follow-up to the "what a piece of shit" video that I did yesterday on the dude who was just wailing on the older gentleman. Turns out he was a patient, not a CNA. So I want to get that clear off top, as well as get more information that's coming out about the situation, because apparently the 75-year-old victim is a veteran. So my goodness, this is just getting worse by the second.
News reporter Kimberly Craig on Detroit's West Side with what he has to say, as well as the victim.
I talked to relatives of the victim, and they say they are horrified by the video, and they're still trying.
Jesus Christ. Okay, what is up with the entire news media just being against hot women at this point? Yo, Glenda, you wasn't really popping, and then you out here in just a tea chilling. Like, where's the A team for this, yo? For real.
Process all of this. I also talked to his father, and he did not want to use his name, but he says his son has mental health issues and a pending assault case out of Washtenaw County. And he says his son never should have been brought here.
He has issues, and for them to put him in a facility like that, eventually, nothing good was going to happen.
He's the father of the 20-year-old man accused of assaulting a 75-year-old Army veteran. Video of the beating went viral and even drew the attention of President Trump, who tweeted about it.
And even more information's come out. I mean, this guy has his own channel on the platform, and he was doing tons of videos like this, calling them pranks. This is this is a very, very sticky situation, but one in which we can clearly see the right and the wrong in this. And if you don't, then what the hell is wrong with you?
Be for real. The suspect's father says his son moved here to the Westwood Nursing Center because he was diagnosed with COVID-19.
He never should have been put in that environment.
The suspect's father says his son was originally at a group home in Chelsea.
Okay, why do they keep blurring this dude's face? I believe the name, and I didn't want to bring it up yesterday because it's just like, why put a shine on it? But even as they report on this, they're covering up the dude's face. He's a 20-year-old man that was beating on people with his face. He clearly wanted to be known for this. Jaden Hayden, I believe, is the name that they came up with. But either ways, dude, why are you sitting here blurring his face out? This is the problem with all these damn Karens. They're so sensitive. like they care so much about what about, oh my goodness, this, like, it really is the pussification of not just the nation but the media. Once again, remember, as Obama was in office, the media became this babysitter instead of actual journalists, and it's really sad.
Washtenaw County Mental Health Services, but then his son started his and was moved to U of M Hospital.
There at U of M Hospital, he was there because of his mental state. That part wasn't addressed. But while he was there, they did diagnose him with COVID-19.
The suspect's father said because his son was diagnosed with COVID-19, he was brought here to Westwood Nursing Center to quarantine while he recovered.
He never should have been housed or quarantined with the victim, and that he eventually saw it. That should have never happened.
It's like Operation Chaos, but for the invisible hand, right? This has created so many, like the whole CV situation, and I've been warning about it on this channel since before it began. it's created all of these different situations and scenarios and nothing but destruction, when ultimately, if you sit down and crunch the numbers, this was something that could have been handled way differently. What the hell, man? I still feel terrible for the guy. Not the 20-year-old, but the 75-year-old victim. My goodness. That, like, they sat there because he had the CV, put him in this home with these people where he clearly filmed himself. I'm not linking to his channel. I'm not linking to the man's channel. But he clearly filmed himself beating and abusing several people.
Reportedly took place last week Friday. So did the nursing home even call Detroit police then to investigate an assault on one of their patients? Every time I call the nursing home, I'm told no one is available to talk to me.
Seriously, dude. Like, yo, what part of the game is this, show, for real? Like, this is like, he couldn't put a nice top on. I'm just saying, you could do it. You could do it naked from the waist. Just put on a nice top or something. She's just like, yeah, I'm gonna crawl out of bed. Let me. Like, she straight up. Like, yo, she straight up looked like she just crawled out of bed. It was like, yo, fuck it, yo. No, mate, nah, like nothing, absolutely nothing. Just out here in these streets, bro. Like, yo. Oh my goodness. Just saying. All right, that was a pretty good laugh for the end of the video. But either ways, guys, this is sad. I was wrong about the whole CNA orderly thing. So that's really the main reason I wanted to do a follow-up to this video. But as you can see, there was so much meat on the bone because they sending these raggedy looking broads out there to cover the news, first and foremost. Secondly is the whole part where the news themselves, they're blurring out his face, and they're being, and actually this really does feel like, oh, we should be sympathizing with this monster as opposed to just outright convicting him. This really feels more like a puff piece for the young man, as opposed, because where's the victim's family at? That's my question, ABC7. Where's the victim's family at? Why have you not spoken to the victim yet? Why, like, you are a media conglomerate, right? She's like, yeah, well, I've been calling them. They don't want to talk to me. But the deal is, well, where is the victim's family? Because they'll have absolutely no choice but to speak to the victim's family. But that's not really, their swag right now. Their swag is, oh, we gotta make him look as nice and easy and as pristine. There's this episode of South Park where and I honestly thought it was being exaggerated, but Cartman goes to Token's house. He was like, black people can never be done wrong. Like, he like we can never say anything bad about black people. Black people can never do any wrong. And I was like, yo, are you exaggerating a little bit? No, weirdly enough, here we are, right? It blows my mind. It blows my mind. So if they're not gonna say it, they're not gonna show his voice. I have, like, he has on his channel, I believe his name is Jaden Hayden. That's the word that I've gotten from it. And honestly, he's a piece of shit, and I'm glad he's arrested. He should have been locked up a long time ago. Shit, according to it, even listening to his father, knowing the type of son that he had, you should have been listening to his dad. If his dad's sitting there saying, like, yeah, he got real bad mental issues, you gonna sit here and throw him in with these folks, with nothing but the vulnerable? This is a bad look, a damn bad look. So, all the internet stuff. If you like the toss a like, dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fan of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is this is sad. It really is. You gotta be. He's over the age of 20. If he was 15, 14, something like that, I'd be a little more understanding. But they blurred a man's face out and hide the identity of his father. And no, by all means, hide the identity of his father, but you make this puff piece for him, as opposed to, hey, this guy, the other guy is the victim, is the real victim here. Now, make no mistake, everybody has fallen has fallen victim to the incompetence of the state in this situation, without question. But, yeah, how about being more of a victim, a actual, sincere, a legitimate, we got it on camera, he was bleeding from the eyeballs down, victim advocate, as opposed to Me Too and shit and all this other nonsense to have us looking at these. Like, yo, what? You're on TV. Why is it like, yo, you just rolled out of bed? I'm sorry to stick on it. But either ways, let me know what you think in the comments. Should reporters be a little bit more professional if they're going to be on television? Like, that's why you only get my voice, is so I can roll out of bed and do this, all right? But you only get my voice. If you got me on screen, I would look to present myself in the best way possible, visually, aesthetically. She did not do this. What the fuck? So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until the next one.